everybody. Today I'm going to be planting some annuals into the front flower bed in front of our house, and I wanted to just show you guys some of the plants that I'm going to be putting in and where they're going and how the space is coming together this year. So that space right now is in full sun and it is a hot day today, so I thought we would take a moment and go over the plants in the shade before I show you guys where they're going to go. So this first plant we have today is called a Supertunia Vista Silverberry, and this plant is in the Vista series, and they grow really well. Let's just say that. They get really nice and big. They're really great performers. They put on a ton of blooms. I love them. I absolutely love them. I planted them last year in my front flower bed and they got massive. The tag says that they get 12 to 24 inches high, and you're supposed to space them 12 to 18 inches apart. I can tell you guys from last year's experience that these plants got at least 2 to 3 feet, pushing 4 feet, I would say, wide. So these guys, if they get the proper light, they get the proper food, fertilizer and things, these guys will get big and you won't need a ton of them to fill a space. Okay, the next plant we have is this one, and it is called Truffula Pink, and it is by Proven Winners. And this one grows 22 to 28 inches tall. And it says 12 to 18 inches spacing between plants. These guys get kind of bushy, so they like to bush out, and they'll just be full of pink flowers on top of them, but the plant itself kind of bushes out a little bit, and then it sets its blooms further past that. So I think these are going to be really nice. I'm actually going to do a cluster of 3 of these together, and I think they'll make a nice little mound of pink in the one corner of my flower bed. So I'm excited about these. I have never grown these before. I watched a video about someone that I like to follow on YouTube, and they planted them last year and they had so much success with them. I definitely wanted to try them this year. So that's those. Next plant we have is good old purple fountain grass. Okay, this is also known as pennisetum. It's a certain kind of pennisetum, is the purple fountain grass. I planted a ton of this last year. I love this plant. I wish this plant was a perennial. I'm trying to find something that can take the place of purple fountain grass as a perennial, and I just haven't found anything that exactly fits that bill. But I just keep buying these because they're great. As you can see, they kind of have this purple and green variation to their leaves. They get 30 to 36 inches tall. Let's see what the tag says, how wide. It says 18 to 24 inch spacing. I planted these out in my flower bed last year, and I pulled out a clump at the end of the year in fall that was at least 2 feet. So at least the 24 inches. And they get these beautiful, I'll show you the tag so you can see. They get these beautiful seed heads on them. Pillowy seed heads that are just gorgeous. I love this plant. So we have that, and then the last one, cute little guy. This is a Supertunia Vista Paradise. Again, this is in the Vista series. Last year I planted Vista Bubblegum, and it got really, really big like the Silverberry did. I think it actually got bigger than the Silverberry. I have not done the Vista Paradise yet. The Bubblegum has a softer pink bloom. This one has a much darker pink bloom, and I would even say that the blooms seem a little smaller to me. I'm not sure 100% because I don't have one here to size compare side by side, but it kind of looks a little smaller to me, like the blooms themselves. So I'll have to see how they look and how they do this year. I'm excited about trying these ones. I love that bright pink on them. So this one gets 12 to 24 inches tall, and you're supposed to space them 12 to 18 inches apart. Now all of these plants that I'm planting today are annuals, which means they will not last my winter. They will last until a frost. Some of these will last a hard frost, some of them will last kind of just a light frost, but they will last all summer for me, and by the end of summer going into fall, they are spectacular. They are massive and beautiful. So I love putting in the time and the money to plant annuals. Our perennial plants that bloom and come back every year for us, they're beautiful, but many of them have like a short season where they bloom. So like salvias, for instance, they will flush blooms, and then you have to come in and cut them back, and you'll get maybe a second flush off of them, but there's like a lull in between where you'll have no flowers because you had to come back and cut off the old blooms. So this is where our annuals really make an impact, because things like that, like our perennials, there's times where they're blooming and there's times where they're not blooming. And so you want something in your garden, especially in the summertime, to carry bloom color all the way through the season, and annuals will do that for you. So let's get them set up and I'll show you where they're going. Okay, so they're all in the ground now, and I just wanted to show you guys where they went. Here is the purple fountain grass and the Vista silverberry. Those are the first two that I planted. They're in amongst some salvia right here and some beautiful foxglove. And this sad guy here, he needed some water. Like I said, it is hot today and the sun is scorching, but this is just a rudbeckia. Beautiful, beautiful plant, but he's looking a little sad. Then we have some more salvia. Here we have the Vista Paradise and our second purple fountain grass back there. We have some rose bushes, another salvia, and then here we have the Truffula Pink Gomphrena. There is one in the front and then two in the back. Sorry about the road noise, guys, but I think they're gonna make like a really pretty big, kind of grow together and make a really pretty big pink mound back there beside my butterfly bush. So I'm excited about it, excited about all the color to come on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, learning a little bit about some annuals, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.